Hi, it's Nika from Fabulously Creative. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be doing a spread in my traveler's notebook. This spread is from the beginning of January, and for this spread, I am using kind of two kits or two collections. Some stuff from A Case of the Blahs. It's a really old collection from Pink Fresh Studios, and I only have the die cuts from it. And I'm also using that sticker sheet from it's the Maggie Holmes Market Squares, and everything else is just kind of a stash die things I found in my stash. I had to dig for other things to match because I'm kind of out of my color comfort zone. I wanted this to be kind of a blue, kind of like a blue monochromatic layout, except for this strip with the pop of color. And I'm doing that because, I don't know, January, I was kind of having a case of the winter blues. And it's mainly because December daily is so exciting for me. And I don't know, once December daily is over and it's still cold, I don't know, it's just kind of a letdown from all that excitement. And this year I was not into all the new planners. Normally, my new planners save me from this, but I just was not feeling the new planners, all the new crafts for the new year. So I just decided to embrace this moment, and I really wanted to make that sticker work. It says, "You are beautiful just the way you are," because that picture is a very rare picture of me with no makeup, with my natural gray hair. I rarely wear my natural hair out because I don't like the gray. So I just decided to embrace it for January, and also just embrace kind of my winter blues. I'm just trying to find something to balance out that middle. Felt like it needed something in that spot. Yeah, so I just decided to embrace my winter blues and just, I don't know, just give myself some grace this year. And I'm going to go ahead and take this flip out, tape it as a flip out. And I want to put my journaling. I want to do some hidden journaling in the middle. Underneath the flap. And I just added some adhesive to that washi because the washi tape was not that sticky. But it did pop really nicely with that blue background. And it took me a few tries to get it on straight. I think sometimes when you don't put the washi on, I don't know, I think I put it crooked on the first time and it just wouldn't lay straight. So I ended up pulling it up a few times. And it doesn't matter, like, even though the adhesive on it, if you're really careful and slow, it'll come right back up as long as you do it quickly. And it was still crooked. And I ended up adding like just a notch, kind of like a little triangle, just to give the washi tape some give. That way it could move around a little and stay straight. So I have my little flap and to do my journaling underneath. And now I feel like, oh, and I really wanted to use this. It says, "To thine own self be true." I really wanted to make that work on this layout because it kind of went with the theme of just, I don't know, just embracing whatever I was going through and kind of not fighting it. And I'm adding a sticker, this flower in this bottom corner to balance it out. I felt like the pink flower was throwing off the blue theme. So I am going to put it in the inside. That way I still get to use it, but it doesn't throw off the color scheme. So I do cut it in half. That way it'll still fold over. And now I am adding some bits to this flap. I needed to break up some of this blue. The blue is fine, but it doesn't match the flower at the bottom. So I added a journaling. I cut down a journaling card and tried. Like I added a few things to this. First I had the journaling card. I think I moved the journaling card. Then I added a sticky note. Like this side, I really didn't need anything on this flap, but the pattern was just too busy. So I finally settled with this little square with the hearts, and it has a few lines for journaling and that die cut. And I am going to peel a few of the layers of this die cut piece off. And I did tear it just a little, but I still want to use it, and it's on the inside flap, and I cut the little piece off with one of the tears. I'm just trying to decide where to put it. I do put it at the bottom. All right, and I thought I was done with this layout. Well, I go ahead and put it in the book. And at the beginning of the book, I measure my pages very exact. So I had kind of already eyeballed how it would fit. And I was ready to call it done, but I just did not. It was just too much color when you flipped it open. So I pulled everything up, and I got another piece of that same blue little grid pattern paper, and I'm just going to cover it up. And once I covered it, I don't know, everything just flows together so much smoothly. Like, I don't know, that pattern was just throwing everything off. And it also gave me lots of extra room to journal. So now I can do, like, I can actually add journaling on both sides. And I did add that flower back. So I don't do my journaling on camera. I will do a flip through once I'm finished with this traveler's notebook, so you can see all of the journaling. But stay tuned. I will have a few more layouts. I'm not sure if I will do these weekly, but I have a few to record and upload. So I hope you enjoy this spread. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.